Prepare your team.
So, you all know the Last Resort song, right? From Papa Roach.
Yeah.
1.
I've just seen a joke where, imagine if Henry, the English king who beheaded basically every wife he ever had, was the lead singer of this. He would be, the song would be named, or the first line would be, "Cut my wife into pieces, this is my last divorce."
Teams are tied.
Kujor Baxter lost to Stone in that final. But yeah, we start off with 2 frags traded, and this is the fastest start we've ever had in this tournament today. And well, now a big lady is fighting a BJ, and the Doom is fighting the wizard, and gets completely crushed by shotgun and flames. And but it's such a back and forth. Frags are happening left and right, as we're still not stabilizing. Huge rocket from Clip, but NSC's there to seal the deal on Clip. Stone revenges him and kills Cook. And Stone with a beautiful direct. 8 HP left. Gets the 1 frag lead again for his team. But now Klub is in a 1v2 and... Oh, Stone gets another frag. I was sure he was gonna die here. Huge damage from Stone, and basically was less than 100 stack. Gets 2 kills here. Setting up for that power up as well. He can't get it because Chuck's dual HG is just too much.
Yeah, he could die from a single rocket, but true. It's only a little bit burst damage. He gets the mega health, but he walks into a powerful LG. And yeah, now he can't continue to fight anymore. His body though, D is getting some frags, but now he's getting 2v1. So it's basically a trade.
No, he makes it out alive, and his teammate comes in to save the day. Both members of TauCeti were actually pretty weak. Cook leaving the mega to his weak teammate as a well-deserved reward for clutching out this fight. But now he has to face a fully stacked Lizard who's completely deleted by lightning gun and rockets there. And for once, we've seen a more than 1 frag lead in this map. But it's still back and forth.
But Cook is dishing out the damage, and he is there to finish the deal. Or seal the deal, but he did not have enough stack to final frag deal. And Cook, well, he hasn't died for a minute, so it was his turn to die, and Stone gets the frag on him. But on the respawn, he gets revenge.
Huge damage from Cook before he dies there to Klub's shotgun, but Klub denies a light armor to dslurp as well as NSC cleans him up. He has the mega to fall back onto, but he's low on lightning gun ammunition. Only having a rocket launcher as another weapon is not a good call if you have to fight for a power up, so he refreshes that, but now he has to face Stone, and both players actually take loads of damage, but in the end NSC clutches it out, and Cook picks up the protection. So the second power up in a row for Team dslurp here, and the second for Cook as well. Good play for NSC picking up another frag. And despite the frags are not coming from the power up wielder yet, I mean, he just got one and probably the second one as well. No, it's still a huge power-up run for Team dslurp here, as we see a frag lead emerge, or about 7 for the first time. And yeah, it kind of looks like dslurp is able to stabilize as well with this lead, as they find, you know, one member of TauCeti Esports alone time and time again.
Yeah, Clip getting some kind of revenge. But look at it, they're both really low. Oh, but Cook, yeah, he is not aware of the situation and tries to connect his rockets, but isn't successful. On the respawn he is though, and he needs to leave the heavy to his opponent, but he punishes the pickup. Oh.
Oh, look at the lightning gun from NSC here. Holy crap, he completely melted Stone, but Stone had the biggest stack, so he still prevailed. But it's a 7 for a game, and Cook now tries to get some revenge for his fallen teammate, and he's finding Klub, but Klub puts him on fire. And just as he fades away, and now, well, he found him again off the spawn, but he's kinda weak. His teammate is there to clean house. Heavy's denied, still Stone, and yeah, he's just stacked like a behemoth. But the doorway is blocked by dslurp just as Klub drops, and now it's Stone with the power up. And let's jump to the man, the myth, the legend himself. Big Papa Stone with a lightning gun in his hands. They are finding NSC, but NSC traded against Klub, and yeah, Cook is playing a well thought out game here against the power up, being silent, not looking for a fight.
Stone just heard him. And it was just like a radar thing.
And just as the first quad run, this quad run also was very effective for the team who possessed it, as it led to a tie kind of, which got removed by Stone there, or would have been removed by NSC anyway. But the power-up runs in this map so far have been, great for team who's had that. And we've got to cut some slack for TauCeti, because they only had one power-up, and they keeping it a 2-5 game. This is actually huge for them. Teams are tied. Oh, and they're now tying it up.
Yeah, they had a great position, the upper position. But Stone just gets a lot of major items. Well, I talked too soon. Now they both die.
Arma GG, thank you for the raid. By the way, I just saw it. So yeah, we're seeing now that after the 7-frag lead that dslurp had, TauCeti turned up the engines and actually tied it up, and now it's a back and forth game again, just as it was the first few minutes before the first time where dslurp could actually widen the lead to a little
Teams are tied.
Little bigger than 1 or 2 frags. 9 seconds until the next power up is gonna spawn, and yeah, the good positions. This time it seems like it's in the hand of dslurp, but no, but Stone clutch it out. Like, Stone has no HP. He suicides to trade or to give the power up to his teammate Klub, who is charging forward through the teleporter, picking up a lightning gun, fighting NSC here, and NSC and Cook make it out without losing one and killing Stone in the process as well. But Stone wants revenge and gets the scores back to even again, Rob.
Yeah, now Klub is chasing his stacked companion, hoping that he will be defended. Stone isn't able to do so, and he even falls himself. NSC just walking into his face, so he really had to work that mouse to do any damage on NSC. Yeah, and they get 3 frags in a row. Well, there is some revenge, so it's still a close map.
Cook and NSC getting a 2v1 trade here again. And now it's becoming close for TauCeti Esports, because their opponents are 6 frags away from winning this map, while they still need 9.
Oh, the LG.
Yeah, both members of TauCeti are weak, but Stone makes magic work and actually gets a frag for his team. Oh, and this is it. The Houdini move from Klub completely torches Cook, but NSC torches TauCeti Esports here with this great lightning gun aim. And
well, let's check out the setup for the quad.
Yeah, 4 seconds, 3 frags to go. Make that maybe 2, and if they get the quad, it's basically good game. Yeah, Klub was used. Well, the power up was used as a bait, and now Cook and NSC finish off the remaining 2 frags. And that's it. First map goes to dslurp.
Yeah. Yeah, in what it seems, still a close game. Was really the last power up that. Well, no, actually, they were already in the lead, like 2 or 3. So it was actually, yeah, if TauCeti could have taken that one, then they could have brought it back to the tie, but they lost out of it. And the dslurp prevails on the corrupted keep. So next up will be will be deep. We'll
deep
be
embracing
the deep.
Embracing in the deep. And we see a beautiful keel, which is Stone's keel, and I think the DK will stand tall for Clip again on this map. I'm interested to see whether dslurp are going to go for the same setup as they went for on CK. You could argue that Deep Embrace can play similar to DK in a 2v2, but I'm a corrupted keep, not CK, I mean. But I wouldn't be so sure about it. In the end, having the totems could help to set up or cement position on one of the power-ups. And this could be, and if it's the quad, it could be used to get the other one as well. But we are going to see what's going, how this is going to turn out. Just as we load into the map now, and well, first map with 2 power-ups in this tournament. Let's go.
Pretty exciting, I might say. And yeah, you see on TauCeti's side on this map, sometimes they just go both on the heavies, like Keel matched up with Clutch or Keel matched up with Skillbauer. Well, Skillbauer was banned, right?
Prepare your team.
Yeah, Scale was banned.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Here we go. I want to start on Clutch. I always want to start on Clutch when there is one. Sorry. So, yeah, NSC getting ambushed by a dashing Clip, and Stone finishes it off after the respawn with the grenade he shot before he died. Shield is being popped and the shotgun is still wreaking havoc over Clip, and they tie it up immediately. Explosive start again, as you would recognize from, yeah, or expect from teams like this. Cook sets up for the Mega Health, picks it up, uncontested. As he now circles over to find Stone and gets huge damage onto Stone, and also on Clip. Yeah, and another trade. He wanted to double jump up to the HMG, but you can't do that, obviously. So a small lead emerges, which NSC immediately negates, and another rail onto Stone. Stone is weak, just one little bit of damage. And Cook jumps into his face, but now Clip will jump into someone else's face, and yeah, the face dies as well. And Stone gets the Mega off the spawn as well, so control now for TauCeti, and they clean house, but Cook has a good reply to that as he just suicides, as he shatters off the Stone. And, well, yeah, this is going high octane, and the power-ups are about to spawn. Clip is gonna make it over, and Clip got the quad as well. NSC with the protection though. Oh no, and the rail just before, and now NSC should be having both. And even if he's just having 100 HP now, he's a force to be reckoned with and basically not killable. At least not quickly killable, but he can't find anyone, and so the power-up basically runs out now. No, but okay, he got some frags and he got the lead for his team, but he can't secure the major item, which is the heavy right there. And just as the quad runs out, he gets another kill, and dslurp are a 2-frag lead for now.
Yeah, it was so funny. He had a totem at the bubbles. And that would have been a lifeline for the quad carrier, but yeah, he walked into the damage while he was already low. So this was a great setup for dslurp to get both power-ups. But yeah, they didn't get much of a lead out of it. If I look at the scoreboard.
All I see are giant targets running around.
Well, Stone wanted to defend the heavy position, but he gets destroyed before he can pick it up. So Cook walks away with it. He's also shopping for some damage. He's indicating his shot, and well, yeah, Glub has
Cook with less than 50 HP and made it work, almost killing Cook there. Because Cook had no lightning gun at that point to fend off the weak clutch, but now, well, now he Club suicided with the rockets, and now they should be setting up for them quad, but no, Club again dashes in like there's no tomorrow. Gets the pickup. Hennessy secures at least one of the pickups, but he's still too weak to face the quad barrow. Oh, and the quad actually picks up the heavy first, but no,
Even the devil fears me.
for once the protection drains supreme.
My power
And only 77 damage shotgun shot with the quad. You gotta hate it if you're Hennessy, but at least he, yeah, saves both power-ups and also saves the lead and even widens it for his team. Oh, no, the frag, and it's a 7 frag lead. Team dslurp
Also,
actually looking
yeah.
like they're in a great shape today.
how they took those last sequence of frags. It was like Hennessy did the damage, but Cook was dealing the finishing blows.
Free you from your shame.
So yeah, it was great to see them walk together during this power-up run.
Oh, beautiful rail.
And yeah, they added just more against onto their already hefty lead.
Health totem initiated.
No, Stone almost shoves Hennessy out the map. As Club picks the heavy and Stone nails Hennessy from behind. Oh, and almost some vitamin there, but in the end, the double rail is the one. Is the reason that Hennessy dies again. It looks like TauCeti is really not happy with how this map has been going so far. They really want to stay in the winner bracket, but for that they need 4 more frags without giving one up. And so far they are doing a good job. Cook securing the heavy. Quad is about to spawn, and a huge trade for Stone, but none of the members of TauCeti is actually in a shape to fight for the quad. Maybe Club is now, but Club has no...
Wow, I think that they're
dashes
getting
in.
both. Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna get melted by the quad, and Hennessy has the protection and another frag for Cook with the quad, who is melting the big targets with the hit scan guns. Yeah, both power-ups in one team, as you just said, Rob. There's not much that TauCeti can do here.
And I think they can just spread out, right? So... Although Club conquers the quad and the Stone gets the quad in the protection, but yeah, it's after the damage is done, right?
Yeah. The quad run widened the gap again, so we now have an 8-frag game, and as Cook just nails both TauCeti members for killing Hennessy. And
Yeah, but just
Yeah,
to reiterate a little bit what they were doing, they were fighting on both corners on the map. So every time they killed one of the other, they had a predictable spawn. So it was actually a great setup that way. I don't know if it was intentional, but it got them so many frags.
yeah, I think the key to this was that they had TauCeti weak and dying before the quad and the protection spawned, so they actually could afford to split up because they were sure they would not be 2v1 in this situation. Now they're also not 2v1, but completely phase rushed by TauCeti, and Stone gets away with it. Clip losing his life, and despite TauCeti losing so many frags on the last power-up run against dslurp. They are cutting down the frag lead time and time again between them. Just as I say it, again the frag lead wide and then TauCeti members die. But Clip should be collecting the quad and he's fairly healthy. And as he collects the protection, and we are seeing a split of items again. Now Clip needs to be saved. He's still a very well hittable robot, and Cook is very well hitting the robot. NSC from afar with the railgun, and now we see both power-ups again. NSC plays himself around with Instigate as he gets both TauCeti members and the third one, and this is now looking very grim. 2 frags to go, and there's still a lot of time on the quad. This could end with just this pickup. One more shot, and there we go. NSC cleans house with having 2 pickups on this map.
Okay. That was some effective fracking from NSC. He had the quad behind him, but yeah, you still need to hit your shots. But yet, this means that they are sending TauCeti Esports down to the lower brackets, right?
Yes.